Okay, so I'll start the first question for our Mutya 18.
Oh, sure. Okay.
Okay, your question is, what is that one lesson you've learned about yourself on your journey to becoming Mutya ng Davao?
That I have to be authentic and I have to be purposeful. I want to share that I have an existing advocacy for 10 years now and I'm so excited to be your next Mutya ng Davao and for me to be able to realize my causes for Davao City.
Yes,
I love it,
I love
Gal.
that. I can feel the excitement, and her eyes is really parang nangungusap and really excited.
Dito.
Living
Beautiful,
in-
calm, composed.
Yes, living in the moment. How about you, Mutya 14? Lesson you've learned about yourself on your journey to becoming our next Mutya ng Davao.
Well, the lesson I've learned during the journey of Mutya ng Davao, it's to be more understanding to my surrounding and to be transformative.
Understanding.
Yes. Let's hear from Mutya 5, Yana. Lesson you learned in your journey to becoming Mutya ng Davao.
Yes, one thing that I really learned is to be prepared. Honestly, I'm the type of person who really works well under pressure. But being in this platform, I really have to be prepared if I want to win and if I want to showcase my advocacy and share it to the world. My advocacy, by the way, is sustainability and food security.
Yes. So prepared.
Preparedness
Okay.
and purpose. of
Being
joining.
prepared. Okay.
Advoc. Yeah, love
Mutya
it.
7.
One thing that I've learned all throughout this Mutya ng Davao journey is to always embrace humility because as we all know, Mutya ng Davao platform give us the influence and so it comes with popularity. And I think with being humble, it is the true key to success.
Yes.
I love
Humility.
We're all reminded to remain
Yes,
grounded.
Correct. And finally, Mutya 12.
For me, I've learned that I will never be 100% ready. All I have to do is to step up and show to everyone and also to myself that I can do it. You know, I am not afraid of failure. I am more afraid of not experiencing what life can offer to me, just like now joining the Mutya ng Dabaw 2025.
Yes. Actually, that's a good point also. As just when we thought that we are ready already, but there are some situations when we realize that I'm not ready yet for this. Okay, John?
But kudos to all 5 of our ladies for, showing up. And it doesn't seem like you're not ready. Look at you today.
Yeah.
Also beautiful. Now let's proceed to another round of questions.
Yes, another question from you. Si Diwa naman ang magtatanong sa inyo.
Well, ladies, let's just keep it. Let's test how well you know your beloved city as the next ambassador of our beloved Davao. So the question is, how do you think young people can contribute to preserving Davao's environment? Again, how do you think young people can contribute to preserving Davao's environment? Anyone else who's ready to start? Pick the microphone. All right, Gab.
To share, I'm an environmental consultant and I have been exposed to environmental protection activities. And for me, the younger generation of Dabawenyos could do volunteering work such as tree growing activities or joining coastal cleanups. I know that these are just little things, but when we do it collectively, it can really have a big impact in preserving Davao City's environment for sure.
Volunteering. In fact, last weekend, nag-coastal clean up and nag-mangrove planting ang ating mga girls.
Yes, even before me asking the question, they've already done their job.
Correct.
Congratulations
Love it.
to all of you.
Okay.
Anyone who'd like to add to that?
Yes, I agree with you, Miss Dana. I think that with our young or the youth of today must learn how to do proper waste disposal rather, and it starts within our homes by simply throwing our trashes properly and segregating it. Then we can create a impact that would last a lifetime in our environment as well.
Love it. All right, young Dabawenyas, I hope you're taking down notes from your ates, your ambassadress here.
Yes. Okay, next.
And also to add to that, I have the same idea with Ate Gab. We can also do collaborations in our barangay, conducting seminars about proper waste management and also conservation efforts.
Yes. What I love about her answer, she calls her fellow candidate ate.
Yes.
And the sisterhood is building already.
Evidently clear,
Yes.
the sisterhood in pageantry, especially here in Mutya ng Davao 2025. It's not all competition. So anyone who'd like to add more programs, anything you'd like to say about the environment, how can you inspire our young Dabawenyos to contribute in making Davao's environment at its finest?
I do agree with what they said, that we should start within our own households. I believe it's not easy to just start segregating your waste. I do that at home. All the plastic waste I segregate and donate to recycling initiatives such as Envirotech Waste Recycling Inc. And as a business owner as well, I would also want to invite other businesses to do the same. Choose more sustainable packaging, eco-friendly initiatives, and collectively we can make a great impact.
Yes.
I love it.
Using her voice well in advocating and taking advantage of her platform.
That's
as
correct,
Mutya.
Ken. Leading by example, we have heard so much from an environmentalist, from a boss babe, and of course our active.
I love Boss Babe.
Boss babe. She's channeling the boss babe these days.
And finally, Mutya 14.
Yeah, actually, it was so fun when we had the community engagement at Aboitiz Clean Energy Park. It is very fun to give back to our community. We did tree planting, coastal cleanup. It's so fun to do it by ourselves. So it is important to do a micro effort to have a macro effect here.
Yes. Small things matter, actually. Okay, so now, grabe, yun pa lang yun ha. And we would like to clarify to everyone, especially to our live audience,
Yes.
na hindi po na i-feed earlier or ahead of this show ang mga questions.
That's correct,
sa
Ken.
ating mga girls.
Even to us.
Yes,
Who's
even to
doing
us.
the live
So
mediating
spontaneous
thing
po
this
talaga
morning.
and coming from their hearts talaga ang kanilang mga sagot. So now, let's proceed to our next segment, which is the like or dislike. Okay, so may isi-share lang kami ni Diwa and then itaas niyo lang inyong mga cards if it's like or dislike and then share a little bit of your thoughts about your stand.
Okay, just very quickly, ladies. All right, you all ready? All right. First up, youth participation in politics. Like or dislike? Sorry, Gab. Quite a surprise there.
Like, okay, anyone who would want to say anything?
I think that knowing who to vote and who's the right person for that position is important, because when you know who to vote, then that shows how concerned you are to your country.
Yes. And the Gen Z is the majority
key player.
Ang pinakamaraming registered voters for
Yes.
this year's election.
Yes, that's correct, Ken. And not to mention, young voters these days are key players in shaping the future of our beloved country,
Yes.
right?
Anyone would
Anyone
like to share
would like to add more to that?
Yes, I agree with Julie that the youth or the younger generation must be engaged, especially in politics. We must be socially aware because the youth is shaping our future. And I think that if we are very engaged and very aware of our social status as well as our government or politics, then we can create a brighter future for all. Thank you.
Yes. Sige. Yes,
Yes, Gab.
They say tayo, mga bata, ay ang pag-asa ng bayan. And yes, youth participation is recommended because voting is not just our right, it is our responsibility.
Yes.
Perfect.
And spread facts on social media.
Yes, I hope all our young Dabawenyos are tuning in live now as we speak and learn from these Gandang
Okay, ito
Dabawenyos.
next. Online dating apps.
Like or dislike? All right, girls, are you sharing notes with each other?
Okay, yes. Mutya 5.
Well, to me, online dating apps, I guess maybe is an avenue to meet other people. But I feel like it's very surface level. It's still different once you see that person in reality, in person. And that way you can also minimize catfishing.
Surface level at talagang
Minimize catfishing.
nakatingin talaga siya sa akin doon, ha? Alright, Mutya 14, your thoughts on it? Why dislike?
Dislike because actually for me, it has an advantage and disadvantage kasi po. The disadvantage of it kasi hindi tayo sure if sino yung nakakausap natin. It's really important to be careful nowadays.
Yes.
Yes, important to be vigilant. Safety must be your top priority. Anyone would like to add a different thought on that? Why do they like the online dating?
Yes,
app?
there are also advantage and disadvantages when it comes to online dating. The advantages of it is that it becomes easier to, to meet people. While the disadvantages of it is, one of it is, the possible crime that might happen after. Yes.
Yes.
I think Ken, now's the time to rethink our options. Hearing from
Okay, install na tayo.
Okay, next. All right, let's hear another one. Money can buy happiness.
Money can buy happiness. Sige daw.
Let's see.
Okay, so dito tayo sa nag-like muna.
Yes.
Money can buy happiness. Yes,
Yes,
Mutya,
for sure,
18.
money can buy happiness, but not the happiness that we're thinking that is long term. Because for me, the real essence of happiness is not based on the material things that we have, but it is based on how we are able to choose to live the life that we want.
Yes.
All right, let's hear from the
May point din
opposing
naman.
team.
May point din naman.
What are your thoughts?
Yes, I agree with you, Miss Dana, that money can really bring us temporary happiness. But I think that for me, I find happiness in quality time with my family and different things such as doing my hobbies, my career. And that I think to me is simply happiness. And that is money can't buy. Thank you.
Yes.
One more from this
Yes,
side.
finally.
Yes,
Yes.
Yana.
Hello. Sorry. Yes, to me, money that can't buy happiness because I feel like, we see a lot of successful people, but they are still not happy. And so I guess true happiness comes from within. If you're aligned with your passions, if you know what you're capable of, and if you're surrounded by the people who love you as well.
Beautiful. Varying perspectives, but
Yes.
all are valid.
Yes, and we all have our different definition of happiness.
That's correct.
So siguro for others, if they say money can buy happiness, so be it.
Yes.
And for those who don't believe in it, then go for it.
Those who labeled happiness in a beyond the surface level kind of thing. You all are correct, ladies.
Yes.
But I can really see, the varying perspective from
Exactly.
varying closer age groups lang naman.
And the modern Dabawenyas now are not afraid already to express themselves, their thoughts and
correct.
opinions. And
Yeah.
we love it. Ito, finally, AI replacing human job.
Ooh, I like
Or dislike. Ay, eto na. Dalawa na. Okay, dalawang nag-like and then 3 dislike. Okay, let's start with Mutya 14.
It's kind of scary, but at the same time, it makes our job easier kasi. And I can tell that AI can help us in the future and in the future generation.
Yes.
How about you, Yana? It's okay.
Hello?
Can hear you
yes. Well, to me, I do agree with AI, especially if it's used well. As an industrial engineer, I practice the principles of efficiency and productivity. But at the same time, AI, the invention of AI isn't new to us. We've already experienced it with Wi-Fi, with the invention of cars. And I feel like it is a call to adapt, to reskill, and maybe focus on skills that AI cannot give, such as empathy and creativity.
Exactly.
Well said.
Yes, correct.
All right.
Yes, finally.
Just one last.
Yes. So AI, our artificial intelligence, have its negative and positive sides. The positive side of it is that it makes our work easier and faster, just like what Katrina said. And the negative side of it is that we get lazier each day. AI should be used in a positive way, because if we keep on using it in a negative way, then we are defying its good purpose. So thank you.
Yes, and I also agree with what Julie said, that AI or artificial intelligence has its advantages, but it also cannot depict or have the human values, which Yana said earlier, empathy, compassion, and kindness. That is not something that AI or artificial intelligence can replace. So I think that it has both its advantages and disadvantages, so we use it wisely. Thank you.
I would agree that AI is a tool for us to be efficient, but AI should work for humanity and
Yes.
not against it.
Yes.
That's for sure.
There you go!
Dabawenyas, I know.
First batch pa lang yun of our Dabawenyas.
You know what?
Grabe!
Grabe, Ken, if we all have the time in the world,